Good afternoon. It's March 29th, 2023, and today we really had a range day. It looks like we might make two measured legs up because we had a really strong move in the overnight. But during trading hours today, we were just in this range the whole day, uh, up until, let's say, it bounced at this midline at 11:03. 11:20, and it's been going up since then. Um, Another low volume day, so I don't know when this will end. It's pretty tough, um, unless you're in here in the morning. It's pretty tough to find a trade when it's going this slow. But we had some good trades in the past like half hour, um, or one good trade, I should say. Um, I don't think there's a setup in there right now, but let's take a look at the day. So you have this move up in the overnight. You get a break, a couple legs up to a new high here before getting a leg of correction, and a move to a new low in that leg of correction, and then it bounces 5:53 a.m. shortly before the market open. You can see at this high, this overnight high, that's where we gapped over for whatever reason. And you come down in here and get a first entry, second entry. Really, this looks like a break, close outside, and move to a new high. And then we just get a correction and some sideways stuff. And this is just too much overlap and sideways stuff to be trading for me anyway. You get some bearish bars up here. Like this is a second entry short right here, but you're going right into that EMA and the bias is up. Yes, it feels like we could reverse. It had the feel of a range day. So when we had these short setups, I was ready to take it, and I would guess there's a gap on this chart. I would guess there's a gap maybe here at this high. Mac will probably speak on it tonight. I don't really know how to spot that, but if this is a high, maybe that would be something we're trying to test. This looks like this right here, this level of support. It looks like it was trying to test this level. We'll hear from Mac later. But anyway, we're going sideways. So yeah, I mean, I was looking short. That's a lower high right there, but with the bias being up, I'm not crazy about it. I'm about to mark it because it is a second entry short. You get another second entry short here, but at this point you're making higher highs and higher lows, and it looks like we got this like flat channel up at that point. So I'm not. What's going on here? I'm not taking that. And then you get, and you look at how many bounces we got on that potential midline. So, I mean, really that is a midline, practically confirmed. Then you get a first failed second entry long, but you're going into these lows. So, I don't think it's a smart move. We get this right here. This is a second entry short, but you're going into all that support right there. And this is not a confirmed trend channel yet. Not to mention that it also didn't make a new high. So you unfortunately, I just don't think you can take that. But if you're patient, this is a new high, first entry, failed second entry. It doesn't trigger. Then you get a bullish bar. It ticks above it, then gives us a bearish bar that also makes this a second entry short. I think you have to take that. Confirms that trend channel. even though this is 3 bars stacked up, I like that setup. We come down to a new low. You get a failure right here because we have this double top, first entry, failed second entry long. Again, it also looks like a repeat pattern of this, to be honest. And it's off the trend channel. I'm looking at it to test these lows. It doesn't quite get there, but I like that. Only problem, something that made me nervous is that it didn't hit the lows down here. And you can see eventually that led to a break, move to a new low. It reverses pretty much right away. And so I was playing this like a range. So if you take that higher low, it's aggressive, but it looks like a trap to me, and you might take that. I don't think you want to wait for the reversal because what was my reasoning? Well, we're playing a range, first of all. And so I don't think you want to take the reversal, but also maybe this is something to consider, this level of resistance. Definitely this level of resistance. You see that there. So a lot of people got trapped here. It took it lower before going higher. Also, that's 4 inside bars. I didn't see that until now. So another reason to stay patient. This also looks like one leg up, and so you want to wait for the two-legged pullback, and that's what happens. You get a two-legged pullback, so that's probably where the failure occurs. That's the second entry long, and look at that. Goes up. You get some resistance, some people taking profits at that midline, but then it continues higher. And this is not technically a second entry long. So I had to mark this green, but it kind of looks like it, and it kind of looks like this one right there. So mark that, but you're in the middle of a range. We get a break, move to a new high, 2 legs down, and then you get a strong move up that finds resistance at the overnight highs. We come down, little spike and channel down into the midline. It breaks through and then quickly fails, and we get this yellow channel up, but we also have this larger channel that gets confirmed right here, and you might take, I mean, this one kind of looks like these two setups, so maybe you take that on the repeat pattern, and it's also like a double test of this overnight. You see it tests it once here. Not very exactly what you're looking for. You're really looking for something like that. But so you could argue for this to be a double test. But if you're patient, you get a true second entry long. And now I'm noticing that doesn't trigger. So that's tough to sit through that and be confident after you get this 3 matching highs. And this is a failure though. First entry failed, second entry. So that's tough to sit through that. You can see looks like we're correcting back to the trend line right now. So another low volume, pretty boring day, but that's how it goes. So we'll see. Maybe it'll make this measured move by the end of the day. Hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.